day 10, we're on this one.
Oh, open it.
There you go, you can do it. Oh, who's that?
Paxton or
Diesel.
Diesel. Wow.
It's either Paxton or Diesel, yeah, I think it's Diesel.
You said Paxton first when
He
you saw
did,
his
as soon as
face.
he saw.
But
Down.
sit down, you are sat down.
They're gonna
Where are you
go
off
play
to?
with him. Put him with the others.
Diesel goat.
Diesel
You're going
go.
to make him into a ghost. Okay.
Sleeping goat.
Because Stephen being a ghost, did you want a ghost sheet for Diesel then? Are we having Ghost of Christmas? There you go, Robin. Here's your sheet to make Diesel into a ghost.
Diesel on the goat.
It is Diesel, says on the bottom.
Oh, does it?
Not very Christmassy though, but I guess that's Diesel.
You can do it. Right.
A
I
snip.
did snip. Yeah, I snipped the wet wipe to make it a bit easier because these are very little. What does it say on the bottom? Oh, it does say. Right, anyway. No, he's not very Christmassy at all. He's Scrooge, perhaps.
Diesel goat.
Diesel ghost. There you go. There's Diesel being a ghost. Woo! Diesel ghost. Hello, good morning. It is Sunday, the 10th of December. Welcome back to Vlogmas. Day 10. I can't believe it. That means there's 2 weeks until Christmas Eve, which is just a wee bit scary, but mostly exciting. Really excited. I got Robin's presents wrapped last night because we're sorting out Alan's office, which we have now started to set up as an office. It's got the day bed in there that we were sleeping on for a while. It's got a tall bookcase, it's got Alan's desk and the computer set up, but it's also got a whole load of, basically, not to put too fine a point on it, and it's the receiving ground for everything. It's like the end of the river. So one of the things we were trying to do was clear that out last night, and so I spent 20 minutes wrapping presents. So yeah, it didn't take me long at all. It's just a relief because wrapping that book advent took me blooming ages. I'm going to have to think of an alternative to wrapping paper for next year, because A, time, and B, recycling and things like that. I'm going to have to think of an alternative. I've been talking for nearly 5 minutes and I have no idea what I've talked about. We are feeling a little bit better as a family. My husband did do a COVID test today because he was starting to feel a bit scratchy, but he is mercifully clear, so that's fine. Robin slept really well last night. He slept until about 7:30 this morning. He's still a bit tired and a bit emotional, but never mind. We're just having, so the plan for today is to have a nice quiet day. We're not going anywhere, obviously, COVID. We're not doing anything much. We've had a morning of play here, and we're getting ready to do our activity for today. And what I'm going to be doing is something that I remember doing at primary school, which is we got potatoes and we turned them into stamps, and then we did printing. So we put the potatoes in the paint and then used the potatoes to print onto paper. And so I thought Robin and I could have a go at doing some wrapping paper and some Christmas cards. So it's been on my radar to do all of Vlogmas, and today seems as good a time as any. So it's been a bit of an adventure so far. I'm just getting ready to do that activity. The potatoes I've got that are past their best, so they're great for this because I'm not going to be using them in food, are actually really small and my cutters are all larger. So I've now dispatched my husband to find larger potatoes and smaller cutters, because the larger potatoes we can use for jacket potatoes if he manages to find smaller cutters, and then I can use the smaller cutters on the small potatoes that are past their best. And I was very, very brave, and I got into the back of our kitchen cupboard. It goes right back to the corner, and the cutters had been knocked and had fallen everywhere, and there's a gap between, it's really hard to explain, but there's a gap between the side of the cupboard and where the shelf is on one side. And I put my hand down and I pulled out this gingerbread man cutter, and it was absolutely covered in spider's eggs. And I was like, ah! I was very, very brave, and I did not scream and I did not cry, and I dealt with it. So it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, they've gone out to do that, so I'm going to grab the paints out and we're going to do some potato printing. And yes, it's an activity I'm doing with my toddler, but I don't see why you can't do this to make things as a grown-up, to make your own wrapping paper or your own Christmas cards. We're going to use cookie cutters to make it faster and more simple for doing the shapes for Robin, but you could use small knives or spoons or something to create almost your own, use your potato almost as lino and create your own prints that you can put onto paper or card just using a potato. You don't need all this fancy schmancy printing gear, although I'm very tempted. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope that you enjoy it as well. No knitting has happened yet this morning. It's got to be pushing 11 o'clock, I think, because we've just been playing. We've been playing with his trains and his blocks and his Duplo, and just having a nice calm morning, playing and just relaxing really and enjoying some family time. So yeah, but I thought I might share the activity with you. I thought you might enjoy it. So I've got to clear the dining room table. Why is it that the dining room table always ends up covered in stuff? I don't know how it happens. I only had it clear the other day for the bird feeders, and we eat at it every single day. So I don't know why it gets like this or how it gets like this so quickly. But I've got a coffee. So while Alan and Robin are out finding potatoes and cutters, I've also asked for more sugar, eggs and butter ready for some baking. I think we might make some more pastry, I'll do a sweet short crust pastry this time and make some mince pies, and get some of the other bits ready for the Christmas hampers I'm giving to family, or planning to give to family. I don't know whether it's actually going to happen, we'll have to see. So yes, while they're out doing that, I'm going to have a couple of sips of my coffee, get the table cleared and get ready for this activity, and I hope that you really enjoy it, and I will catch up with you a bit later on to share our efforts with you, or for a bit of the chatty bit of the vlog later on this afternoon. Take care.
Excited?
Excited.
Yeah.
Is that you are excited?
Go.
We're on this one now.
Sit him on the table.
Daddy's gonna squeeze it out, and then you're gonna pull.
Oh, I saw someone.
Here's treasure!
Hooray!
Let's open the treasure. Pull.
Go open the slasher.
Open the treasure. And then
Off the table.
pull.
Pull.
Oh,
Off the table.
There you go. That's yours. Well done.
Someone.
Hooray!
Hooray! You did it. Shall we go sit on the sofa and
Yep.
eat our treasure?
While Mummy sets up the activity. Oh, we're gonna make, that is gonna be for presents. We're gonna make wrapping paper.
Wrapping paper.
Yeah, we're gonna make wrapping paper. Oof! Hang on.
Thank you.
So we're gonna make wrapping paper. Woo! We're gonna make wrapping paper today. We're going to do some potato painting.
Oh.
What do you think potato painting might be? What's that?
A potato.
A potato, that's right.
A potato.
A potato. You put them on the chopping board. Now Mum is going to do some chopping. Be carefully. All right, we're going to put this in front of you because you're going to dry the potatoes. Does that sound okay? Right, so sliced a bit off the potato. So I've got this nice shape here. Now what shape do you want to do, Robin? I think you could do, you could fit a star on there, or a Christmas tree. Do you want to do a Christmas tree?
Thank you.
Okay, right, let's chop a little bit more off so we've got it at its widest point for the cutter. Whoa, mind your fingers.
What must we?
Obviously Robin's not doing the chopping. Right, okay, now we need to push the cutter into the potato. Ready? Push! Push!
Dress on the man.
Huh? You want to have a look at the man? Right. So we've got our cutter in our potato. Oh, we'll do a man next, yeah? Okay, now this bit will take a few minutes because actually what I need to do now is cut up to the cutter to create the stamp. So while we're doing that, I'm going to give Robin some card.
Thank you. Thank
You want to do some painting?
you. Thank
Which colour would you like?
you.
Yes, which colour would you like?
Thank.
Red?
Open.
Open the red. Okay.
Open the red.
Open the red.
Red.
Okay, say squeeze.
Please.
Wow.
Yellow snacks.
Oh, we're going to do some painting with your red first.
Red.
Red first. That's it. Do some painting. So, yeah, Robin's just going to do that while I try and chop into the potato up to where the cutter is to create the stamp.
Red. Thank you.
Thank you. Plop, plop, plop. Plop, plop, plop. Need you to pull this off for me. Pull. Oh my goodness, it's stuck. Hey, look, what's that? A Christmas tree. That's what. No, we're not eating it, but what we need to do now is something very important. We need to dry the potato. Can you pat the potato dry? Pat it dry. Take your hand out and pat it dry. Squeeze. Squeeze and dry the potato. How did it get there? I'm going to dry the potato. Obviously you're not going to dry it completely, but there we are. So that should sit nice and flat. Excellent. Right, we're going to do a Christmas tree. What colour should we do our Christmas tree? Should we do it green or red?
A brown.
Brown Christmas tree, really?
Thank you.
Okay, what you want, my darling, you get. We're going with artistic license here today. It's sparkly brown.
Brown.
Okay.
Brown.
Right. We're going to have a sparkly brown Christmas tree. Very modern. Right. So, I'm going to spread this out a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah, I was going to spread it with a knife, but actually what I'm going to do, Robin, is I'm just going to shimmy it like that and hopefully not flick it everywhere. There we go. Right.
Brown.
So what we do is we put your potato, take Mummy's hair off of it, put the potato in the paint. Wow. And then can you lift the potato up?
Potato. What?
Lift the potato up and then you're going to put it on the card. You're going to put it, push. Push. Right, take your hand away and wow, look. Christmas tree.
Thank you.
Do you want to do another Christmas tree on this card or just one? Another Christmas tree. So yeah. Just gonna roll it onto there to make our stamp. You put another Christmas tree on. Push. Wow. Yes, didn't work as well, that one, did it? Didn't push quite so evenly. There you go, Christmas trees. And there we have our Christmas tree card. There you go. Want to do some more? More painting. And do you want a star or a man in our? I think that might have to be a star for our next potato.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you. Green.
You want the green next, okay. Oh, it looks like a robin almost, doesn't it?
Green snacks.
Green's next. Okay, what we're gonna do? We're gonna have a green tree.
Green.
Green. Gonna squeeze.
Squeeze. A green.
It is That's a really nice Christmassy green, isn't it? I've got the feeling I should be wearing an apron. I did have different brush, baby. We don't use the same brush each time. There you go, I've got some water there. Have you seen yourself on camera?
Color.
You're doing a demonstration. Look,
Brush.
there you go. You've got some brushes. You want green now, don't you?
Brushes. Brush.
This is washable. I'm just going to sacrifice a bit of tea towel to
Brush.
a brush. Wow. Oh, that's such pretty painting. Shall we have a green tree for our next Christmas card?
Brush. Brush.
It is well, that's a sponge, isn't it?
Brush.
That's a sponge. Right, can you paint the tree green for Mama? Can we paint the tree green?
Thank you.
You gonna do it?
Thank you. Green.
On here.
One here.
That's it. You mix it on there. Try not to mix it on your.
Green.
Try not to mix your paints.
Red. Green.
Green, red, and green. Right, you're gonna help Mum push this tree down.
Tree down. Brush.
I've got a feeling that went very wrong. Ah, I made a splodge.
Color.
The ones Robin did have actually worked better, I think, because I had too much paint and they just slipped as I put them down. But we've got our 3 trees. Look, what are those, Robin?
The best way.
See, he recognises them as Christmas trees. We're going for abstract modern art, aren't we, kid?
No, wrong end, buddy.
See what happens if we use that end. I wonder what will happen. The other way you can do it is cut them horizontally. And that does the same thing pretty much. This one might not work as well because it's plastic cutter rather than metal. But we shall see. What's that?
So.
A star. Painting the star already.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Splodge, splodge, splodge.
Brush. 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 Brush.
Splosh, splosh, splosh. How come I'm covered in green, Robin Gray?
The blue's next.
Blue's next, is it? We're going to have a blue star.
Blue's next. Okay. Please.
Okay, maybe Daddy can pour you some blue. Say please, Daddy.
Please, Daddy.
Right, can you help me make this card with the Christmas tree? Can you push?
Brush.
Oh,
A potato.
push the potato. Push.
Brush.
Okay, now let go.
Brush.
Let go.
Brush.
Let go.
And then up.
Brush.
Lift your hand up.
Hand up.
You'd be a fantastic partner for Mary in the nativity, wouldn't you? Push. Right, lift up.
Brush.
Wow, look, a Christmas tree. Let's do another Christmas tree.
Yeah.
You've made square.
Wow.
Wow.
You made a footprint.
Brown.
Green and brown together. It's a bit like the forest floor, doesn't it? Well, it's a very interesting one. It's like tracks on a forest floor, isn't it? Going for abstract art today. Shall we do a star now, Robin? Would you like to... Stop! You've got that one!
Stamp.
You're gonna do some stamping. Right, Robin. Not using the same one in the same paints all the time, kid. Right, Kagan, put the star in the paint.
Paint.
Star in the paint. Right, okay.
Brush.
Okay, I think that's got plenty of paint on it. Right, okay, gonna push it onto the card. Robin,
Robin.
push it onto the card.
Robin.
Wow, look at that. What's that feel like?
Soft.
Is it soft? Is it wet or dry? Is it sticky?
A rainbow.
Okay, sweetie.
A green.
Green, that's right. I reckon you've probably got green hands now, haven't you? All right, tell you what, let's put the cards away. And let's get the big paper out. Might need Daddy to pause his recording and help us. You can do some painting. What do you want? Do you want blue?
A paint.
Painting. Go on then. Wow.
A blue.
Mama's. Oh, what's that?
Blue.
Yellow. A yellow what? I think I've just been painted. Wow. Using it as a stamp. What a good idea. Push it down and lift it up. Wow, look, that made a good shape, didn't it? What shape did that make? Lift it up then. You do have blue hands. In for a penny, kid. In for a pound. Come here. Let's roll your sleeve a bit late, but we'll roll your sleeve up a bit. Right. And put blue on your hands. See your blue hand? Right, ready? Put your hand out flat. Use your hand as a stamp this time. Ready? Stamp. Push. And lift up. Oh, sweetie. Okay, lift it up now. Wow, look. What's that? Is that your hand? What's that? Is that Robin's hand? Robin, have you got green around your neck? What have you done? Look. Look at Mama. Look at Mama. What have you done?
Hand.
It's your hand. Blue hand. Two hands. Is this fun? Stamp. You need to put your hand in some more paint first, don't you? What paint are you going to go for? Yellow next. Stamp. That's it. Wow. Right, put it on the paper then. On the paper.
On the paper.
do a stamp again.
Thank you.
Push.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, look.
So,
A star on your tummy.
push.
I'm really glad you're wearing an apron, kid. You can probably do it on Mama's hand if you want.
Mama hand.
Blue star on Mama's hand. Is that funny? Right.
Mommy.
On your tummy. Star on your tummy.
Starfish.
A starfish. Is that because it's blue?
I'll push Robin.
But Robin's pushing. Good boy. Right, should we do a different colour star now? What colour's that star?
Green.
There you go.
Starfish. Starfish.
Starfish. Okay, baby bear.
Bye bye.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Thank you for watching.
See you soon.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Good evening, everyone. It is time for Christmas tree chat. Oh, we've had a really lovely day. It's 7 o'clock. Bobbin's just gone up to bed, very excited to get his present from Tumble Ted. We had loads of fun with the printing, potato printing. It was really good. And then we had some lunch. Robin went for a nice nap. I curled up and did a little bit of knitting, and then when he woke up we went for a walk. It was the first time I've actually left the house since finding out I had COVID. I was really looking forward to getting out of the house for the first time. We were going to look at the Christmas lights because it was getting to that kind of dusk time of day, and so Robin, Magnus and I went out for a walk, and we went to have a look and see the lights and take Magnus for a walk. I was really looking forward to it, but I could hardly breathe by the time I got home. I didn't go very far, so it really does go to show what COVID does, basically. I'm feeling much better, and yet I'm discovering I very much have limits. Now the cat wants to be let out, excuse me. So yeah, we went for the walk, saw some lights. I tried to take some footage. It was naff, not going to use it. And then we played for a bit. I was watching Denise, Earthtone's girl, and Robin was quite happy for her to carry on playing in the background. He was a bit upset that there was no Helen to watch, but I'd already watched Helen while he was napping. Sorry, Robin. So yeah, we played for a bit, and then it was time to make dinner, and he helped me make pizza, all the while Alan was studying upstairs. So I felt really good to be able to give Alan some undisturbed study time, which was great. And yeah, he's just gone off to bed and I'm ready to wind down for the evening. Robin surprised me actually because he was helping to spread the tomato puree onto the pizza bases, and he licked his finger and he went, delicious. I'm like, where'd you get that word from? What's going on? He's just like a little sponge at the moment, soaking up language. So we've got to be doubly careful what we say. Anyway, he's gone up to bed to find his present book from Tumbledhead, and I thought I'd have a quick chat with you before heading back and editing this vlog and getting it up. So here we are. So I only really knit during Robin's nap time and a little bit while we were playing this evening, just before I did dinner, because he wanted me to sit on the mat next to him, but more wanted to talk to me about what he was doing rather than me actually play with him. So that was fine. So I finished the leg on Robin's second sock. There you go, I've cast on a second sock. I don't know how many of you thought that would happen. I had a spare pair of needles, long enough to do magic loop. You know, my preferred method is the 2 circular. And I've just sort of plodded away on it during Robin's nap time and a little bit this afternoon. And I'm doing the heel flap. So I anticipate getting a fair bit of that done tonight while I'm editing. And then I really want to get colour 15 joined in and 16 wound and ready to go on my habitation throw. Then I'll feel a lot better because I only have 8 days left to go and 4 days to hit my target of when I wanted to do it. I also just want to say thank you again so much for everyone who's watching this Vlogmas this year. It's really, really good fun. I'm enjoying making the videos. Obviously, I'd prefer some of the content hadn't happened, but this is life. But it means more than you could know that you're choosing to spend some of your time with me, and I hope you're enjoying it. Thank you for all your comments and your messages that have come through, either publicly on YouTube or privately. It really does mean a lot. So thank you very much for being here with me and my family for another festive season. Hopefully you're getting something out of it as well, whether it's just comedy value. Speaking of which, I almost completely forgot. I didn't just sit and knit during Robin's nap time. I was feeling inspired and creative, and I found 3 oranges that were past their best. So I thought, I know, my sense of smell is starting to come back. I will slice these thinly and I will put them into the oven to create my orange segments. And I thought, I'm going to hang them from my garland by my window, and I'm going to have far too many because I've got 3 oranges. So what will I do with all of those? I know what I'll do. Sorry, I'm still quite breathless. I know what I'll do. I'll turn them into beautiful gift tags for the little hamper things, gift bag things that I'm planning or trying to make for my family for Christmas. And I checked them. I put them in really low and slow. I've been watching Marissa Maid's Vlogmas, and it took like 3 hours for her orange segments to dry out. And I used the same gas mark and low and slow. And before we went out on our walk, I turned them over because one side was more or less done, so to allow the other side to do, and left it for the same amount of time. And this is what happened. Yeah. I have 3 usable bits of orange. So it's turned out not to be the win I was hoping for my frugal homemade making situation, because now I've wasted gas. Basically, I've wasted gas money. Would have been better off just putting the oranges in the blooming food waste bin in the first place. Oh well, oh well. So yeah, whether it's moments of comedy or whether it's ideas and inspiration for things you might like to try at home, I hope you have got something out of this so far. I can't believe this is day 10 and we have just 14 days to go until Vlogmas is over for another year. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and I hope you are too. There have been comments as well about what to do about the socks. I am going to take your advice and do the Holly Berry ones for my husband and son. Try and get those done. Helped slightly by the fact that my husband saw the fairy lights one. He implied they're not quite to his taste. I think they're a little bit loud and a little bit jolly for Mr. Midnight. So that's that sorted. I am going to make them for Dad because he does need some Christmas socks. I've been rubbish at making all the socks I've been meant to for him over the year. So I think the least I can do is finally post his Father's Day socks and do his Christmas socks. So I'm working on the gusset on that. But one of the comments did mention that you thought I should have a pair of socks. And so I thought I'd share this hand-dyed yarn that I found in the charity shop a few weeks ago. I am pretty certain, looking at it, that it's a DK weight, especially when you compare it to the sock yarn that I'm using from Lidl. It doesn't really want to focus, but you can see the clear difference. And I happen to have a clear set of size 3.5mm needles, which is what I use for my DK. So maybe I'll cast those on. And maybe tomorrow there might be another hoe to add to my ho, 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 ho. Oh, I sound like John Travolta in Grease at the end, you know, ho, 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 ho. That's another film that really doesn't age well, does it? But I also won't do that again. Shall we say goodbye now before I do anything else ridiculous? I think so. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.